Today, I'm extremely excited because Pokemon just revealed some prototypes from some new cards coming from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They're bringing back an old school mechanic, and this is really exciting because it's actually from an era that I'm a huge fan of. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in today's video. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Cody from Sellig's Pokemart. I do operate an online LGS. If you would like to support the channel or the store, I will have a link to our website in the description below. Make sure you smash that like button before we get into the topic today. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you didn't already. Today, like I said, very exciting stuff. Pokemon dropped a little trailer, a little sneak preview of what we're going to expect in the TCG world of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you've not been following this closely, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the next generation of Pokemon. These will be the new games coming out in fall, I believe. I'm really hyped over this, as I'm sure a lot of other people are really stoked to see a new generation of Pokemon and to see how the TCG is going to evolve for this generation. As I was editing this video, we had some leaked images taken with a really shitty camera, obviously, as we always see with some of these leaks, but I actually felt the need to go back and add this into the video because this is pretty crazy. V-Star Universe, which is our specialty set coming in Japan, has 3 leaked alternate art cards. We got a Suicune V, a Leafeon V, and Mewtwo V alternate art leaked cards. Throwing the pictures up here. Show them off. Obviously, like I said, the images are garbage. The quality is awful, but this is just insane. Looks like we're getting a montage of alternate arts coming in this specialty set. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Charizard alternate arts come in this set as well. I think this is going to be pretty crazy. Maybe it's going to be like a subset of alternate arts. I don't know. It's still too early to find out. This is going to be the end of the year specialty set for Japan, by the way. But anyways, I thought that it was definitely important enough to interrupt my editing process and just report this news as fast as I could to you guys, because I know everyone's going to be super excited. These are some really awesome Pokemon to be getting alternate arts. I know we already had an alternate art of the Mewtwo and the Leafeon already, but Suicune? Come on. I know there are a lot of Suicune fans out there. I'm sure we'll eventually get some better images of these alternate arts in the near future. But back to the main video. Now, there's no sense in beating around the bush. Pokemon is bringing back EX cards. However, these might not be the cards that you remember as EXs. We are talking about the little EX cards, the lowercase EX. This is extremely exciting because if you do remember me stating the EX era, this is from Nintendo, when Nintendo took over after Wizards of the Coast, starting in EX, Ruby, and Sapphire, okay? The EX era is one of my favorite eras. Now, the little EX mechanic is from the EX era. So this is a vintage mechanic. This is an old school mechanic. We are not talking about the EX from X and Y, the ones that are kind of bland. I think a lot of these EX and GXs are just really boring looking cards. Original EXs to the level X's, I believe those styles were much more attractive looking cards. And from the looks of it, we're getting a completely new holo pattern. The holo pattern actually resembles the old school Wizards of the Coast holo pattern. So this is like original base set jungle holo pattern with the diamond foils before they even switched over to the Cosmos foil, which is really cool. And the fact that the borders are holographic really just adds that aesthetic appeal to these EX cards. That was one thing that I really hated about the V cards. They were just very bland with the black borders. There's nothing that stood out, nothing that made them pop. I'm personally a huge fan of what they are doing, the direction they are taking, the fact that it's not even a new mechanic, but they're willing to recycle the old school mechanic, the old school EX mechanic. I'm actually super hyped over this. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Do you like the idea that they're recycling an old school mechanic like this and bringing it back into the TCG? Or do you think that it's just laziness on their part? Quite frankly, we have so much stuff going on in the Pokemon TCG. They're always coming out with new gimmicks. I don't think that Pokemon needs to constantly reinvent the wheel. There are also going to probably be other cool things coming. Like I said, these are just prototype cards that they showed off. If you've been following the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet gameplay trailers, there is a new mechanic in the game called Terra-type. Terrestrializing, I believe, is what they call it. And that actually changes the type of the Pokemon. They could potentially bring back something more like the Delta species, where you would see different types of different Pokemon on the TCG card. So in some cases, you could see like an electric type as a fire type. And that was only done for a couple sets in the EX era. I think that would be really cool. And I honestly would not be surprised if we start seeing that. So we might see some EX Pokemon that were originally fire type and see them maybe as an electric type or something cool like that. I'm really excited to see the direction that they take with these new sets. I know it's crazy to be talking about a whole new generation of the Pokemon TCG when we still have sets to come out in the Sword and Shield era. However, I'm just over Sword and Shield. I'm ready for the VMAXs to be over with. I can't wait to see what happens next. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you like the idea of them recycling the original EX mechanic? Let's have a conversation in the comments below. And as always, everyone, I really appreciate the support. Let's make like Charizard and keep this passion burning.